Hi there, my last day in Mexico. The last time you're going to see this background. Hi there, this is Linda G. Robert, your Back in the Groove Again coach, helping you live your best life now so you can love what you do. I'm leaving in a few hours. I'm going back to Canada. And I have to tell you, I was looking forward to it at the beginning, when I booked the flight. And now it's like, I think I'm going to miss some of this place, and I shared that, on another video, so I won't repeat myself. But there are certain aspects that I'm going to miss for sure. Now, the packing is always a pain in the butt because this time I have to get rid of clothes. There's clothes that I'm going to leave behind and things that I'm going to leave behind. Not a lot, but it's because I bought a huge blanket, really big, and it fits in my suitcase. Now I'm able to put other things in that suitcase too. But in a few minutes, when I'm done my video, I'm going to go through those suitcases one more time and make sure that everything fits in, including the second laptop that I've been using. So all in all, when you travel, you might need to bring extra suitcase or pack really light when you go to a different country for a few months. The one thing that I've learned is that maybe I brought too much clothes and I could have bought some clothes here. I could have done that, but I wasn't, thinking along those ways. The other thing too is definitely I won't need to bring that clothes back. There are certain cosmetic products, for example, that I wouldn't need to bring back because that's accessible in Canada. So, that kind of thinking is something that I need to do today because of the lack of space in my suitcase. Actually, I have one suitcase that I'll be checking in, and I have one carry-on bag, and I'll have another additional bag with me too. I might put my computer in that bag. I'm not sure yet. So all in all, my experience was good. I noticed that, well, good, great, better than great. I had a great experience here. I had an opportunity to visit a couple of different places while I was here, Oaxaca and Durango, although in Durango I wasn't feeling that well, and I could have stayed a little longer in Durango as well. I should have booked for a longer time away. The other thing too is I was able to, enjoy the beach as much as I wanted to, and I ate a lot of Mexican food and even some American food or Canadian food. I got used to ordering out or going to restaurants. I didn't cook a lot here. I did do some cooking, but not that much actually. So I'm going to have to get back to cooking my own meals back at home when I go back to Canada. And the other thing that I want to share is going back to Canada now, today, as of March 25th, it still requires an antigen or another COVID-19 test. So I haven't had that done yet. I'm counting on the antigen being available at the airport when I get there. What I mean by counting on, I looked online, apparently it's available there. I did connect with a Facebook group, apparently it is available there. So I'm counting on it, and I'm really hoping. So that's one of the things that I'm a little bit nervous about. I want to make sure I give myself enough time. So my flight's at 2. My taxi should be picking me up at 11:30. If we connect at 11:30, because I was originally asking him to meet me at 12 instead of 11:30. I want to give myself enough time to get that test. One thing that I'm not sure if it's available in Mexico City, at the Mexico City airport. I'm sure it is, but I'm not 100% sure because I didn't check into it. The other thing is, what do you wear, right? So I was thinking, well, I do have extra clothes and I do need to prepare for a little bit colder weather in Canada. I'm going back to Ontario. And so I'm going to be wearing, 2 pairs of pants, only because I don't have the room in my suitcase, and I have a hoodie and another jacket that I'm going to be wearing. But now I'm thinking that I might have to wear the jacket, but maybe not those extra pants. If I could fit them in my suitcase, that'll be great. Otherwise, I can probably just change when I get to Mexico City at the airport in Mexico City. I've got about 5 hours, 6 hours waiting time. So I'll have plenty of time to change there. So if I can make that work with my packing today, I'm going to be doing that. And then, of course, once I have that antigen test, I've already completed the ArriveCAN. I did that yesterday. I've already checked in, so I've got my boarding pass on my phone, but I do need to check a luggage in, so I'll still be going through the check-in. I need a boarding pass for the antigen, or I pay more money, so I'll have my boarding pass. I'll be able to get the antigen test done. Those little concerns are still kind of preoccupying me. And then once I get to Toronto, which I should be getting there tomorrow morning at 6:45. Now, it doesn't take several hours. My flight from Mexico City to Toronto, my flight is at midnight, at 10 to 12, something like that. And of course, it's not going to take 7 hours. So I'm going to probably get to Toronto at 4, but because of their 3-hour difference, I'll be getting that at the Canadian time, which will be, 7 or 6:45. And then to get to Sudbury, because from Toronto to Sudbury, I need to find a way there. I've already booked my bus ticket, and it's at 9:30 in the morning, so tomorrow morning at 9:30. And I'm really hoping like heck that I don't miss it. You never know. Sometimes you have to wait longer for border crossing or checking or the getting the luggage. So I'm really crossing my fingers that I catch that 9:30 bus. I have to take some type of shuttle to get to the Yorkdale station in order to get my bus. So I'm a bit nervous about that. At the end of the day, if I miss the bus, whatever, I'll be all right because I'll just take another one. It's not a big deal. But it is one of those things that, I'm thinking about as we speak. And I guess that's all. So, I am already planning my next trip. I've already planned a trip with a friend. We're going to Nova Scotia, so it's not exactly the same thing as going, out of country. And I've already booked a cruise to Alaska for September, so I'm really looking forward to that. Especially given the fact that probably not in my time, but maybe in my kids' times or grandchildren's times, that those glaciers might not be there. So I want to see those glaciers. So I'm going on September 24th for 1 week to Alaska. Other than that, I have been thinking of going to Europe in the fall, but I don't know yet. And I'm not sure about coming back here either in Mazatlan. I'm not sure yet. I haven't decided what I'm going to be doing in the winter. So stay tuned. You're going to find out. But I will be doing something more than likely. I'm just not sure where. I'm kind of playing around with, should I go to Ecuador or Costa Rica? Hey, if you have any ideas, put them on the chat box here or the comment section. So this is it. This is my last little message from Mexico. This is Linda G. Robert. You're back in the groove again, coach, helping you live your best life right now so you can love what you do. Take care. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. And of course, if you do want information on my services, just send me an email at backinthegrooveagain@gmail.com. I am a coach. I'm a life coach and a career coach, and I'm also a teacher. I teach English as a foreign language. Bye now. Take care.